Welcome back to Regina, Saskatchewan. We are getting set for the free dance. First up in the first group, a busy month of traveling across time zones for the team from Turkey, Alyssa Agafonova and Alpar Ucar. They competed in Russia last weekend. Back-to-back Grand Prix. You don't see that all that often. They were 9th in Moscow.
Alyssa and Alpar gave up quite a few points yesterday in their technical score. Just little problems that lost them points on levels. Focusing on their technical elements will really help them improve their score. Beautiful hydroblading move there. We don't see too many of those anymore. Great position in the stationary lift. He's down 90 degrees with his knee bend. She was balancing out with the majority of her body length not touching him. Into their first of 2 step sequences. These can be diagonal, circular, serpentine, midline. It's called a style A. They're required to stay in closed hold, and they have to execute a large number of difficult turns, 11 clean if they want to get a level 4. They are allowed to let go for their twizzle. Unlike the short dance, where the music choice is required genre of music, the free dance, these teams can pick whatever they want. So you'll see a much greater variety in the different types of music chosen. Nice split position on that last spin. Her foot needs to be above her head to count. He has to stay on one foot for 3 seconds in order to get the difficult feature. That looked pretty good. A nice musicality. Changing her position. He has to get 6 revolutions in 7 seconds. Looks pretty good to me. A little slow on the revolutions. Little trouble from him in that second twizzle sequence. The technical panel will review that after the program is finished to make sure his blade continued rotating consistently. Otherwise, they will have to be reduced by 1 level. Their second step sequence. This is called a style B, and they only have to do 5 difficult turns in order to get a level 4. Gives them a little bit more freedom to be choreographically interesting. Nice performance from them. You know, it looked cleaner than their short dance. I think they were for sure thinking about, maybe they heard me. they now have to work on being able to execute their elements cleanly and perform a little bit higher level.
How difficult is that, though, to compete back-to-back? Because you don't see that all that often. Usually on the Grand Prix, you have a couple of weeks off, or at least 1 week off before your second assignment.
Yeah, for sure they're tired. I mean, you can see they're struggling to kind of keep the energy up at the end of the program. It's difficult. You're up at this level of performance for 2 weeks straight, and it doesn't matter if you're on the ice or off the ice. When you're at competition, you always feel like you have to be on. You have to be kind of performing for whoever you're walking around seeing, and it does take its toll on your energy. So, you know, that's just a matter of them having to keep training, and when you have to do it twice in a row, that makes it that much harder.
They are the first ice dance couple to represent Turkey at the Olympics. They were 22nd in Sochi, and with their 17th place finish at Worlds in Helsinki, they qualified a spot again.
So like I said before, now their job is to skate like they have nothing to lose. They have nothing to lose. They are qualified. They just need to get out here and try to keep pushing their limits every time. This was a great position for him. Look at how low he's sitting. He's past 90 degrees. She's got more than half her body off of him, holding herself up. Very strong, nicely executed. And here, this went great with the music right up here. The referee will have a stopwatch, 1001, 1002, 1003. I should say the technical controller will probably have that. And here's their twizzle sequence, leg out. Now watch, he had a little problem on the second twizzle, which we won't see, but I think they probably would have lost the level on that twizzle sequence. And now they can relax because their job is finished for the moment, until they get home.
They've been together since 2010. Despite all those years together, this is really just their 5th Grand Prix event. Don't always get assigned 2. They had 2 last year, 2 this year.
And they've been steadily creeping up the ranks. At the World Championships, they were 13th, then 12th, then 12th, then 11th last year. So their trend is upward. I think if they keep working, you know, just got to keep at the grindstone and working hard at home, working on their basics, working on pushing everything out. I always describe your performance as trying to burst out of your bubble of mediocrity. Don't stay within your bubble. You got to burst out. Of course, of course. Everybody's got to burst their own bubble every time they skate.
Every day, just wake up and burst out of that
every day, burst that
mediocrity.
The score, please. The free dance score, 86.09.
There you see the technical elements and the presentation very close, those 2 scores.
And they know they still have work to do.
Absolutely, that's well below their personal best, but we'll move on to the rest of the season.
Representing